What's up, everyone? Got one of my favorite shirts on today. Hope I get no copyright strike for that, but I don't think anyone, not that many of you will watch these videos yet, and so I don't have to worry about it. Because I also bring my own water, even though it has Hawaiian juice on it, and my handle's been broken. I mean, actually, I've had like 3 other ones that I wash out and stuff, but like they always break, like right here. So, I pretty much have to hang on to it, and it slips out of my hand. But yeah, that's what I get normally for work. I drink probably about half of that, and then I'll drink. Oh shoot! And then I'll drink. I'll drink about 2 of these a day. I used to drink 4 of these, and then probably I think I drank like 4 12-ounce bottles. No, 2 12-ounce bottles of water, and that was, that, and I used to drink Kickstarts like every single day. I don't do that every single day now. I have lessened the sugar intake for my body, and of course replaced it with more water. And then of course I know that the Powerades have sugar in them. I have to finish this one. I didn't finish this one yesterday, but I know Powerades have sugar in them, but I'm more looking for the potassium electrolytes and stuff like that for my body while I'm working. A lot of other people probably use energy drinks and everything else, and I don't even think Kickstart's an energy drink, because I wouldn't be able to drink it, because it actually hurts my heart. Like even regular rock stars, or you name it, Rippets, whatever all the other ones, I can't even drink them, because I've like this really bad indigestion where it started like how long ago was it now? Wow, 4 or 5 years, something like, I can't remember exactly, but one day I woke up and I got some water, went outside and smoked a cigarette, came back in, and then I just started feeling like, it felt like the symptoms of having a heart attack or a stroke or something, but my face didn't go droopy. I think I was more in shock of it all, because it never happened to me before. I've never felt that feeling, and my left side of my arm, not my whole arm, but the left side of my arm went numb, and when it was doing that, I know my chest was really tight, so it was either described to me kind of like an anxiety attack in a way, but it also felt like, they had the symptoms of a mini stroke or a heart attack or whatever, and I did go to the hospital, and they checked for blood clots. They checked, I was on monitors and everything like that, and they didn't diagnose me of having a heart attack or anything else. They just said it was high blood pressure, heart racing, too fast. The most of the problem was my breathing, because it happened to me many times afterwards, and most of the time I would have to go sit in the shower, and even though I felt my chest being tight, I couldn't breathe and all that stuff, I would just sit in the shower and just breathe slowly. And I know that it's going to sound funny, but sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes I had to go poop. And sometimes I'd feel a lot better afterwards. Sometimes that never even happened at all, and it was just the other symptoms. And I mean, I haven't had one for a while. I would say at least a couple of months. And I think a lot of it's from me taking I don't remember what it's called. I think it was called Ranitidine. I tried other kinds for heartburn and stuff like that, but it's not Ranitidine. It's a newer kind, because Walmart doesn't even sell Ranitidine anymore. But I don't know. I know this is all weird, guys. I haven't even really talked about anything today. Nothing really happened that much. I pretty much just went to bed, woke up, went to my son's practice, came home, got ready, ate dinner, all that blah blah blah. It was nothing, but you know, I have these spur of the moment thoughts that go through my head. I think about, you know, the conversations I have with my kids, the things my kids say, and then, you know, just my life. Like, I think a lot of it's pretty funny, even if some of it is a negative, mostly because I go back and not relive it or anything, but I just go back and think about it, and most of them, like, damn, that was stupid. Even a lot of the things, the ways I've handled, you know, things in life, I'm like, damn, I was stupid then. Like, I make mistakes, and I do it all the time. Like, I think it was last week or the week before, my son got this ice cream maker, a little ice cream maker or whatever, for Christmas, and you know, he's 12. He's like, yeah, I want to make it, and you know, we grabbed the stuff or blah blah blah. He grabbed it, and I started doing it, because I was trying to tell him he didn't understand. So I started doing it, and then I needed his help, and I got too upset too fast, didn't have patience, and you know, he wasn't too happy about it. But I talked to him. I was like, dude, yeah, that was not a cool move of me, and I'm sorry. I apologize. Like, I should have had more patience. And you know, when I told him and talked to him about it, and he was like, I knew he didn't expect for me to, you know, apologize and all that stuff, because he doesn't look for that. He's just more looking at the situation. But when I did apologize, and when I did explain, you know, why and all that other stuff, he understood it. Like, you could tell in his face, like, it clicked, and he just knew. And I don't know if it's the trust, the love, you know, me being his dad. I don't know what it is, because I don't know what he's feeling. Even though sometimes I ask my kids how are they feeling exactly right now, and they really can't describe it, because most of the time it's just, I'm just focused on this. Like, if I ask them what happened at school, they're like, I don't know. Like, come on, man, you haven't been gone that long. So, you know what? My kids are funny. It just, they remind me of the things that I know that I need to do all the time, and it's great that they see it, you know. But yeah, but I screw up all the time. But I'm sorry, guys. I got to get going here. Time's gonna run out, and I gotta post these everywhere else. Talk to y'all later.